All right. Good evening, everyone. If you can see my face, please type I can see you. So we are going to be starting at exactly 8:05 so that we can give others time to join us. It's already 8:04. We're going to be starting by 8:07, okay? So we can give others like 3 minutes to join us. So we're going to be starting by exactly 8:07. But for now, if you can see me and you can hear me, type I can see and hear you. All right. Original, I can see you. Maroke Prince, I can see you. Devon Freeman, welcome, 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 welcome. So yes, like I said, we are going to be starting by 8:07, so we can give others time to join us. All right, I can see you, Cetro TV. Wow, okay, I can see you. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. All right. Welcome, Big Lion. You cannot see my face well. Others can see me. I don't know about you, but others can see me. So I think you should check your settings. All right, welcome Melvin Kole, Lukman Salami, Babalola Ridawan. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name very well, but welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. We have 2 minutes to go. So yes, Fumilola Ojo, I can see you. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay, so I think I'll just get started. Then when others join, they can join us from where they. So okay, it's already 8:07. So it's time. Let's get started. Once again, welcome to this life-changing webinar. And if you are here right now, I need you to understand something. Your life is about to change forever. And well, I'm super excited to have each and every one of you here, okay? Why did I say so? Well, in the next 45 to 50 minutes, that is if of course you allow me to take you down this road and drive with me, okay? And allow me to walk you down through this internet financial doorstep. I'm going to blow your mind away, okay? Amazing, right? Perfect. Let's move on. Welcome, welcome everybody. Once again, I welcome you to this life-changing webinar. So I'm going to be sharing my slide right now. So before doing that, I'm going to be offing my camera. So you won't be distracted while looking at my face and also looking at the camera, but you still be hearing me talk, okay? You can still hear me, but you won't be seeing my face because I'm going to be turning off my camera for the time being, okay? So that you can listen to me while I talk, all right? So You stop seeing me once I share my screen. Then once I share it will be getting started immediately. All right, so if you can see my screen, type I can see your screen. So before we get started, if you are not seeing my screen clearly, okay, here's what you do. At the top right hand of your YouTube, you see three dots or maybe a thing that looks like settings, okay, a thing that looks like settings. Tap on it, you see quality. Then tap on that, you see high quality, auto quality. Just tap on the highest quality that you can see there so that you can clearly see the screen. Okay, so that's it. We are so ready and we are good to go. All right, welcome once again. I'm very glad that you're here with me tonight. It's not easy to make out your time to come be with me here to hear what I have to say. Okay, so welcome once again. All right, so as you can see at the screen, the unlimited income business model. Why do I call it unlimited? Because it's actually unlimited. It can never fail, okay? That is if you put in the effort required, if you put in the time required, all right? It can never fail, okay? It can never fail. Now, but before we get started, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to be giving you a warning. This webinar you're about to partake in, this video you're about to watch, is for high-level income earners, people who are ready to work and be sure to make at least 300K to 500K every single month, okay? But I must warn you, you must spend at least 45 to 60 minutes to stay till the end of this live class if you must join these high-level income earners working from home. But if you are not willing to make money, if you are not willing to spend the time, please, you can kindly leave now. Okay? You can kindly leave now. It's not a must, it's not something you must do. Okay? So perfect. I see you all. Now, before we get fully started, I've already sent my warning. Drop your favorite emoji. Let's go. Okay? Drop your favorite emoji in the comment section. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go. Perfect. I can see you, Melvin Cole. I can see you. Fumilola Ojo. I can see you guys. Okay, now let's get started. My promise to you, this is my promise to you in this webinar. I will be disclosing to you, and you will also be discovering a step-by-step action plan for an unlimited income. And I'll start with showing you how to make at least 500K Naira just in 30 days. Yes, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to make 500,000 Naira in just 30 days. That is if you're willing to let me take you hand in hand as we move on, all right? Now, I'll be rewarding over 120,000 Naira to 10 persons at the end of this webinar. Who knows? You might be among the lucky ones. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Now, most of you don't know who I am, while some of you might know me in person or might know me from somewhere, okay? I'm Abuchi Masich Mavis Juliet, a physiology student at the University of Port Harcourt, Choba, an entrepreneur. Yes, I work offline. I don't just work online, I work offline too. I'm an internet marketer and an online business mentor and coach with months of experience and success story. Now, if you came to my DM, you would have seen that when I sent you a welcome message, I told you that I'm not a money making guru. Okay, I just found out what works for me and I decided to share it with people who are interested. So that's just what I'm doing. All right, that's what I do as an online business mentor and coach. I tell people who are interested to hear what I want to say. All right, in this webinar, I'm going to be doing just one thing tonight. Show you the sure and legit way to make 500,000 naira in the next 30 days online. Now, imagine receiving extra 500,000 naira 30 days from right now. Extra 500,000 naira apart from what you earn daily as a worker or whatever you're doing. Directly into your bank account simply because you listened and actually do everything I'll be teaching you right now. Just pause and check. Think about it. 30 days from now. Okay, I'm going to give you time to think about it. Now that you have, let's move on. Okay, let's move on. So, who is this webinar for? Who is this webinar for? It is for anyone who knows that the internet is here to stay and wants to go full time by taking advantage of it to make money for themselves. You know that the internet is here to stay, that is not going anywhere. It has been there right from time, so it's not going to disappear anytime. And you want to take full advantage of it, you want to start making money from the internet, then this webinar for you. It is for people who are working a 9 to 5 but are looking for extra ways to earn money. So they are seriously looking for another way to add to their monthly income. Now you work 9 to 5 every single day from Monday to Saturday or from Monday to Friday. Sometimes you work every day but from 9 to 5, and still at the end of everything you still end up with peanuts for yourself and you still end up tired. You come home tired and everything. Now these are for undergraduates and graduates who are currently looking for a source of income. Now I'm an undergraduate too, and I'm making money off the internet using this particular business model I'm going to talk to you about. So if you're an undergraduate and you're a graduate, maybe you graduated last year, maybe you graduated just this year, and you've been looking for work or you've been looking for job, and you have been looking for a source of income for yourself apart from what you're doing right now, then this webinar is for you. Because as an undergraduate and as a graduate, you can make a whole lot of money from this. Okay, all right. So it is for people who are tired of working tirelessly every day and week and still end up with peanuts and no savings for themselves. Now you toil from morning to night, from 6 to 6, from 9 to 5, or anytime. You work tirelessly every single day of the week, but you still end up with no savings for yourself, or even if you have a savings, it will be peanuts or too little to serve you for what you want to use it for. Now if you're among this set of people, this 4 set of people I just mentioned right now, then you are at the right place, because this webinar is for you. Okay, so now as I've told you who this webinar is for, now I'm going to tell you who this webinar is not for. All right, so this webinar is not for a lazy person, number one. Okay, so if you want to really partake in this business model, you want to do something for yourself, you want to start up this thing for yourself, and you are the lazy type, you're not ready to do anything, you just want to lie down every morning and they'll keep on sending money to you. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, it does not work like that. Now if you're too lazy to do something, you're welcome to steal, but I'm just trying to let you know that you cannot partake in this business model if you're the lazy type. Now the Ponzi scheme people, now if you believe, or you're the type of people that believe that what I'm about to show you is where you bring 100k and they'll give you 1 million naira in 3 days, or you bring 5k and they'll give you 100k in 3 days, or you bring 15k and they'll give you 200k in 3 days, you are welcome to leave. Please leave now, because you cannot cope with this business model. So not at the point you come and start blaming me for not making money like I claimed. Okay, like I promised. Now if you have that type of Ponzi scheme mindset, Ponzi scheme mindset, please, you're welcome to leave. All right. Now, the third set of people this webinar is not for is the get rich quick mindset. People who want to make money quick. They just want to get into this thing today, and tomorrow they are still making millions. Tomorrow they are still making thousands. Tomorrow they are still making hundreds of millions. Okay, this is not for this type of people. Okay, this type of webinar is not for this type of people. All right, this business model is not for this type of people. All right, if you have that mindset that once you get into this thing, oh, I'm going to build house in the next 3 months, I'm going to build house in the next 5 months, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so if you have that type of mindset, please kindly leave now. So learn. Okay, the fourth set of people this webinar is not for, is for people who aren't ready to learn. All right, now you don't want to put in effort to learn anything, you don't want to sit down and learn anything, you don't want to settle down and learn something for yourself. Now, if you are among these four people, if you fall into these four categories, please save your data and leave this webinar now, for this is not for you. Please, if you can hear me now, if you can still hear me, type I can hear you. If you can hear me, type I can hear you. Someone is saying I can't hear you again. I just want to be sure that it's not from my own end. Okay, if you can still hear me, please type I can hear you. All right, so it's not from my own end. It's okay. All right. I just wanted to confirm if it's from my end. Okay. All right, let me continue. So, like I said, if you fall into these four categories, please save your data and leave this webinar now. Okay, this is not for you. If you fall into these four set of people that I mentioned right now, you can kindly save your data and leave, because this webinar is not for you. All right, let's move on. So, I know you'll be wondering, you have been wondering since, why am I holding this webinar? Why is Mavis holding this webinar? What does she want to achieve by holding this webinar? Okay. Number one reason why I'm holding this webinar is the main goal is to help lots of people just like you to see the light that I saw few months ago. All right. Yes, this exact business model I'm about to introduce you to, I started it last month, September. All right. I started it last month, September. And ever since then, my financial situation, my financial status have never been the same. All right. So I want to help lots of people just like you and people who were like me back then to see the light that I saw few months ago. All right. Now, the second reason why I'm holding this webinar is because I understand the situation of this country. I know things are really bad right now. Everybody can witness with me the cashless policy, every single thing. You have money, but you cannot even withdraw it. And the people that don't even have the money are still complaining. Everything is just so weakening in this country right now. Everything is just so saddening. Everything is just so somehow in this country right now. The situation is very, very bad. Anyone that is staying in Nigeria can concur with me that what I'm saying is actually true. Nigeria is not a good country. Nigeria is not a better country again. It's getting worse each and every day. So, like I said, I understand the situation of this country and I want people to be liberated financially. Okay, I know things are really bad right now, and I want to show you the way to be able to clear yourself from any mess of a situation you find yourself in this country. All right. The third reason why I'm holding this webinar is I want to ensure that you become financially stable. Notice how I pronounced it, financially stable. What I mean by financially stable, I don't mean that you don't have any money at all. I don't mean that you don't have any finance at all. Okay, I don't mean that you don't have any finance at all. I mean that once something happens, okay, let me say you need to buy a textbook today, you don't have to depend on your parents to get a textbook. As a student, you don't have to depend on your parents to send money for you before you can be able to get the textbook for yourself. You know that you need this textbook, but you don't have to wait for your parents to send the money for you before you can be able to buy the textbook. you need something urgently, you can get it for yourself urgently. That's what is called financially stable. That means that you can spend money at the exact amount, at the exact time you want to spend it, and still be able to get what you want at that exact time. Okay. Now, the fourth reason why I'm holding this webinar is I want I want you to make at least 300K to 500K in the next 30 to 45 days. Okay. Yes, I want you to make at least 300K to 500K in the next 40 to 35, in the next 30 to 45 days. Sorry. Now imagine what you use 500 extra 500K to do if it enters your bank account from now till the next 30 days, simply because you are present in this class and stayed till the end. Okay, now imagine, I'm giving you time to imagine what will happen, how things will go for you if you get an extra 500K for yourself. All right. Meanwhile, doing this business on the internet is actually a golden opportunity. Why did I say so? Let's see. Now, the internet golden opportunity. Now, doing this business on the internet is such a golden opportunity because, number one, you don't need a rent. You don't need to pay 200. You don't need to rob the bank before you can be able to start up this business. Okay. You don't need to pay any rent fee to anybody. The number two reason why the internet is a golden opportunity is because you don't need any product. You don't need to go and start buying shoe. You don't need to go and start buying bags. You don't need to go and start buying anything that you want to sell. The product is already there for you. It's not all the time that the product is there for you, but this particular business I'm about to talk to you about, has its own products already, so you don't need to provide any product. Now, there's no delivery involved. What you ordered versus what you got, what a customer ordered versus what you got. Nobody will query you about, oh, where's my delivery? I've been waiting for the past 5 days, I've been waiting for the past 10 days, yet I've not seen anything. What's going on? What's happening? Okay, nobody will have to ask you that type of question. All right. Now, a fourth reason is that there is no referral involved. All right. If somebody tells you today you have to bring all your village people so that you can be able to earn 100K from this particular business, you have to bring 5 people to earn 10K, you have to bring 10 people to earn 20K. Okay, so this business doesn't work like that. You don't need any referral at all. You don't need to do anything at all. Okay, you don't need to refer anybody. It's just you and your phone and your internet connection, and you're very good to go. Okay, you must not be tech savvy. What do I mean by tech savvy? You don't have to know everything about technology. You don't have to know almost everything about technology. Okay, as long as you know how to operate your internet, as long as you know how to browse, as long as you know how to use your Chrome, okay, you're very, very good to go. Just with your smartphone, like I said, and data connection, you're very, very good to go. All right. So now I know you might be wondering, how did I get to where I am today, that I even have the opportunity to tell people about this business model that is working for me? Okay, I simply took these steps. All right. Number one, I believed in myself. Okay, I had it in mind when I heard about this business model. If there are just 10 people earning from this business model, I'm going to make it 11 people. I'm going to I'm going to be the 11th person that is going to be earning from this particular business model. Okay, I already made up my mind. I already set up myself that I'm going to make it from this business model. I'm tired of asking my parents for money. I'm tired of everything that I'm doing. My parents will have to do it for me. I'm tired of everything I have to do. I have to go to my parents. I have to go to my uncle. I have to go to my siblings just to ask for money to do something. I wanted to do something for myself. So I first of all believed in myself. I believed that I must give testimonies about this thing. I must talk to people about this thing once it works for me, okay? And boom, it's working for me. So the only thing you need to do first is believe in yourself. Tell yourself that if there are 10,000 people making it from this business, I'm going to make it 10,001. I'm going to be the 10,001 person to be able to aim from this business model, okay? Tell yourself that. No, this is not actually one of the steps that I took, but I just want to drop it, okay? I learned how to identify real business to avoid scams, all right? This particular business model I ventured into taught me how to identify between scam and between real business model. Now, this particular business model told me that for a real business to occur, there must be an exchange of good and service between two people. Okay, not all these things that someone will tell you, you don't have to do anything, you just have to pay me 5K, and in the next 24 hours, you'll be getting 10K, in the next 24 hours, you'll be getting 15K. That's how people end up getting scammed each and every day without even knowing it. And they'll still keep on falling and falling and falling. Now, I'm telling you right now, if you're in this webinar right now, know this and know peace, okay? To identify a real business, there must be an interaction. There must be an exchange of goods and services between two people or more. There must be two parties involved. It cannot just be only you or only one person that will be doing each and everything involved, okay? That's how to avoid scams. Now, from today, if someone tell you bring 5K, you not do anything, I'll give you 15K, tell the person is a lie, that the person is about to scam you, because that's scamming. Okay, a real business model doesn't need just one person, because even as a normal seller, even all these shop sellers, they need customers to come and buy from them, for them to be able to earn, right? Yes, they need customers to come and buy. So somebody cannot, a business owner cannot just keep shop like this, and then boom, 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 nobody will be coming inside the shop, nobody will come in to buy, and the person will be making money. Next thing you hear is that the person is a ritualist, and that's just it. Because there's no way a real business will occur and there will not be two parties involved. Okay, so know this today and know peace for yourself. The number two step I took was I took action. I did not wait for heaven to fall before I started doing what my mentor told me to do. Okay, I took action. I did each and everything required for this business model to work for me, because I wanted something different for myself. So I wanted this thing to really work out for me. So I took action. The third thing I do was I learned the skill needed. That's why I said that this business model is not for the lazy type and those who aren't ready to learn. Okay, so you must learn. You have to learn the skills needed. It's just like a doctor. That is still in practice, a medical doctor that just finished 6th year. You have to go through series of practicals. You have to operate on mannequins. You have to operate on animals before they can allow you to operate on a patient. Okay, that's it. So you have to learn the skill needed. That's just how this business is. For you to be able to excel in it, you have to learn the skills needed for it. All right. So the number 4 step I took was that my mentor gave me step-by-step guides needed. Okay, I followed each and every step my mentor gave me. I followed it step by step. I followed it bit by bit, and then boom, I implemented each and every step, and money started flowing in. Now I'm living in financial stability. I can stay without asking my mom for anything. I can stay without asking my dad for anything. I can stay without asking my siblings for anything. Why? Simply because I started this business model and I took these 4 steps. Just these 4 steps. You are very much good to go. All right, let's move on. Now, these are my testimonials, okay? These are my testimonials. Now, this is how it looks when you make a sale for somebody. They'll tell you have made a successful order, you just received a payment, blah, 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 blah. If you look closely at the top picture, you see where I made 62,500 naira. Now, it's for you to know that when I tell you that you can make 50K to 100K in just 1 week, I made this thing in just a day. Now, imagine making it in 1 week. That's to show you that what I'm telling you here is not something that is not achievable. It's something that I've done and something that people under me that have done too. So you too can do it, okay? This was at the time when I was starting out newly. As at September, I was able to make 49,750, okay? I was able to make 49,750, okay? This is just it. I was able to make 49,750 for myself at the month September. And I told myself, this cannot be the end of everything. I've already gone into this and I've seen that it's working. So I'm going to put in more effort and aim more. And yes, I'm aiming more, okay? So these are more testimonials. These are it, okay? So this is from my mentor. Her name is Emelda Oko. She was able to make 1,125,000 naira in just 1 week from this same business model, okay? From the same business model. 1,125,000 naira in 1 month. Now her step I dey follow. From now onwards, I'm ready to be putting in the effort to be able to make 1 million naira in a week. This one is not a matter of making 100k in a week again or making 500k in a week. I'm putting in the effort to be making 1,125,000 in a week. Okay. Now these are more testimonies. These are more testimonials. Okay. So this is still my mentor. This was her as of April, which was able to make 8,8,748 naira for herself. Now this was me. Okay. The third one is me. Okay. This was when I made 1,122,000 naira in a month. Okay. In a month. Wow, that's so mad. In a month, something I just put in my mind that okay, I want to be making at least extra 50k per month for myself so that I can be able to fend for myself. But I'm making more than I ever expected. This is so mad. Okay, so let's move on. These are more testimonials. This is one of my friends who also started up the business. Her name is Obioma. It's the goodness Obioma. Obioma was able to make 69,900 naira. This is actually 70k, but you know how banks used to do when they transfer something, when they transfer money for, when they credit to, they remove 100 naira. So that's why she got 69,900 naira. This was still my mentor when she got 9,321,000 naira. There are many testimonials attached to this business, and if I start showing you all of them tonight, we will not go. Yes, see it here. As the goodness Obioma. This was the 70,000 naira that she made, that they paid her 69,900 naira. This is still as the goodness Obioma. This was when she was able to make 226,250. Okay, 226,250. This was when she was able to make 226,250 just 1 month into starting this business model. 1 month into this business model. Now, if I continue to show you testimonies, if I continue to show you testimonials, we will not go from here today. We will end up sleeping here today. Okay, we'll end up sleeping here. Now, these are more of it. You can see them. This is 643,400 naira in a week. I don't say a month or in a week. Okay, this one was actually a month, 1,201,750 naira. Now it's your choice. Okay, if I continue to show you testimonies, we are not going to live here today. We will sleep here today. We'll end up sleeping here today. All right. So now I'm going into the main business of today, the reason why I brought you to this webinar, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. So this business model that I've been talking to you about, that I've been singing to you about, that I've been telling you about is called affiliate marketing. Now wait. Yes, I know you must have been hearing affiliate marketing this, affiliate marketing that, affiliate marketing, blah, 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 blah. But just let me, I know you have been hearing about affiliate marketing here and there, but allow me to teach you in the next 5 to 6 minutes, just 5 minutes, to tell you how to do it in the big boys way. Everybody's an affiliate. Yes, most people are affiliates. But it's just few that are earning from it because the others are not ready to put in the effort. Now, if you can just give me 5 minutes, I'm going to explain to you. Okay, so like I said, this class is going to be very, very practical. Now, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is simply recommending helpful and useful products that is not yours to someone or group of people who needs it and can afford it. Listen to it now. Who needs it and can afford it. In return, you get paid commission for doing that. Now, I know you must say, in normal life, I used to do affiliate marketing and I don't know since, and they used to pay people for doing it, and I've been doing it. Because you can just eat in a restaurant today and your friend will be like, oh, I'm so hungry, I really need to eat, I don't know where to go, I don't know. You might be like, oh, there's this restaurant I went to just yesterday and their food was so nice, I can take you there. Now, you take your friend to the restaurant, okay, you end up bringing an extra customer for them. You brought your friend as an extra customer for them, but they're not paying you for doing anything, okay? They're not paying you. They're not going to tell you, okay, I take 1,000 naira for bringing Chimaroke for us. I take 1,000 naira for bringing Chijundu for us. I take 2,000 naira for bringing Miriam for us. They're not going to pay you anything, okay? They'll not give you anything, but you are already an affiliate marketer between them, because you joined A to B, you joined A to C, you are the B in the middle of all this thing, and you're the one that brought C to A, okay? So in other words, you are not the buyer and you are not the owner of the product. You're just a middleman between the vendor and owner and their buyers, okay? You're just acting like a middleman. And this time around, we are talking of digital products. And what are they? Okay, digital products are products that you cannot necessarily see. You cannot necessarily feel. You can see them, but you can't feel them. You can't touch them with your bare hands, but you can see them. They are more in form of courses, they are more in form of digital courses, digital ebooks, digital webinar, and each and everything. Someone can arrange this thing I'm doing for you now and sell it, and it's still a digital product, okay? You can access them, but you can't feel them. You can't hold them in your hands. That's what digital products are. Now, I know some of you will be wondering, how exactly does this digital product look like? What does it look like? How am I going to know a digital product if I see one? Like I say, digital product is more in form of a packaged online training, okay? It's more in form of a course, an ebook, a webinar, a video, even an audio can be sold as a digital product. It doesn't need to look like anything special, okay? It's just a packaged training that you can go through, okay? Now, I know in your mind it must be, is this for real? Wow. So there's a product like this. Is this really, really for real? Yes, don't worry. Let me explain it to you. I'm going to take my time and break it down for you. Now, before you start wondering, which will even buy this thing self? Which people will buy this kind of thing that I'm talking to you about? Where will you find people that are interested in digital courses? Let's ask Google and see. Now, my dear, type in your Google. Just go to your Google. Just take a few minutes and go to your Google and ask Google, how many Nigerians search for how to relocate to Canada each and every day, like daily? How many Nigerians search for such thing? And let's see what Google will tell you. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Just take your time. Ask Google, how many Nigerians search for how to relocate to Canada daily? All right, so I know you have searched about it. No worries. Let's continue. So now imagine you be seeing about 8,500,000 something thousand people that search for, oh, this person saw 15,000, this person saw 15,000. Wow. Now check it. 15,000 people search for how to relocate from Nigeria to Canada each and every day. This one is daily, it's not weekly. About 15,000 people search for it. Now imagine in a week, times 15,000 by 7, and check how many people that search for how to relocate to Canada each and every day. Like, and now check how many people that do it in 7 days. You're mad. All right. So now let's say you come in contact with 2 or 3 of these people that are interested on how to travel to Canada without any stress, without having to go through the stress of agent zero. All right, so now let's see this product. The name of the product is the No Hassle Niger to Canada Japa system. Yes, over here we call it Japa. It's not Japa. Yes, Melvin Kole, it can work for any country as long as it's an African country, or sorry, as long as it's a country, it can work for any country. Okay, so I've answered your question, so you can just stop typing it. Okay, yes, it can work for any country. It's just if you are interested to start it up. Okay, so now imagine if you come in contact with 2 or 3 of these people, or let's say, okay, out of these 15,000 people, you come in contact with 10 people that wants to travel to Canada without having to go through the stress of Niger agents going to Canada and each and everything. Now, this product is sold for 50,000 naira. Now, the commission for this product is 50%. That is, for each product you sell, you are going to be getting 50% of that particular product. Okay, so now it's 25,000 naira that you earn for each and every person that buy that course from you. Now imagine when you sell it, when you finally convince those 10 people to buy this course from you. Now, the cost of the product is going to be 500,000. That is, the owner of the course is going to be getting 500,000. While you, as the person that promoted the course, you'll be getting half of the money. That is 250,000 naira for just selling a course to 10 people that actually need it. Now, this is why I said that is something that you can do with your smartphone. You don't necessarily have to come in contact with these people each and every time. Okay, you don't necessarily have to see them before you tell them, see what will happen. Okay, so now imagine, let's go further. Imagine you sell 20 of it in a week. Let's not go into a day, because it's not everybody that will buy that day that you talk to them about it. Okay, now imagine if you sell 20 of them in a week. Now the total cost of the product, that is the total money the owner will be getting, will be 1 million naira. While you, as an affiliate that promoted the course to people that needed it, you'll be getting 500,000 naira as your commission, and 500,000 naira goes to the vendor and the owner of the platform. Now imagine yourself doing this thing and you're earning this thing weekly. I'd not say monthly, weekly. Imagine earning 500,000 naira weekly, simply by just telling people that need to relocate to Canada from Nigeria how to do it and how they are going to go about it. Now think about it, imagine it. So let's move on. Now I know you might be wondering, how do I find people that will buy this thing? How do I actually get these potential customers? How do I get these people that really want to buy these digital courses? Okay, now this is where all this, your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, WhatsApp, all of them, that's where they are going to do wonders for you, because that's where the customers are. There's no other place that you're going to find them. It's on all these social media platforms that you use each and every day that you're going to find them. It's just to bring out your time, calm down, and find them. Okay, these Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, even Snapchat that I used to use and snap normal picture, you can use it and get customers that really need digital courses. Okay, even Pinterest that they just used to post clothes and many other things there, there are potential customers there. You can find them there. Okay, all these social media platforms that you have been using, that's exactly where you find your potential customers. Now I know you'll be saying, all right, Mavis, I've heard you loud and clear. I've heard each and everything you have said, and I want to start up this business. So how do I go about it? How do I start up? All right, so this is where a digital course comes in. So this is where you're learning the skills you need for your online marketing, or even offline marketing, anything involving marketing. This is where you need the skill. Okay, and you can get that skill from a course called the 30 days fast income challenge. Yes, the 30 days fast income challenge program 2.0. all right, yes, that's where it comes in. Okay, you can get started simply by just getting this course. Sorry, simply by just getting this course. Okay, it's a digital course, like I told you. It's a course that is packed with trainings, videos, audios that you need as an online or offline marketer. Whatever you are doing, even if it's handbag, even if it's shoes that you're selling, this course can give you all the skills you need to sell it perfectly and be earning for yourself millions in a month or even in a week. That is if you're interested in working hard to make it in a week. Okay, so what next? Gift for you. So if you're still here, which I know that you are, then this is what I'll be giving you right now. You'll be getting the 30 days fast income challenge program. Normally, the course is sold for 150,000 naira. Like if they are to measure the cost, if they are to measure the value and everything that you're going to get from the course, you are going to be paying 150K to just access it. Now you'll be getting latest version 2.0 of this 30 FIC program, okay, that is sold for 50,000 naira. Then full access to my coaching groups on Telegram and WhatsApp, that is sold for 50K. Then 1 hour weekly Telegram class where you learn the big boy marketing. The value of this one is priceless. Now, this gift is from the course creator himself, the owner of the 30 days fast income challenge program. Okay, this gift is from him. Now, all these will be accessible to you for free. These extra things will be accessible to you for free once you purchase the 30 FIC course any moment from now. Okay, yes. The grand total of this thing is 250,000 naira, but you're not paying 250,000 naira. Nobody's saying to pay 250,000 naira. Not just that. What do you need to get started? Like I said, your smartphone. No laptop needed. But if you feel that laptop will work better for you, then better. But laptop can even do it much better. But just with your smartphone and internet connection, you're good to go. Access to my fully paid mentorship. Okay, that's also one thing you need to get started. And then your 30,000 naira to purchase the 30 FIC course. Like I said, nobody's telling you to pay 250,000 naira to get something, to get access to the course. Yes, you're paying just 30,000 naira only to start this business. Just 30,000 naira. Now, before you say it's too much or you start complaining, before you start commenting, it's too much, or I cannot afford it and each and everything. Let's get real and practical. Like I told you, this class is going to be real and practical. You're going to be seeing for yourself and you're going to be doing for yourself. Okay, why did I say so? Let's see. Let's face reality. In this mess that this country is in right now, is there really any business you will start with just 30,000 naira and be earning 100,000 naira every week? No, let's just no, check it by yourself. Is there really any business you start with just 30,000 naira and be earning 100,000 naira every week? You started to just 30,000 naira, not more than 30,000 naira, and you be earning 100,000 naira every week. Let's take a look at government offices. Now, in most government offices, let's say for the ones that don't want to sit down and work for themselves, the ones that don't want to sit down and bring out time and work towards it for themselves, they want to end up buying the seats. They want to buy it. They want to sit there by all means without doing anything for themselves. Now you have to pay at least 200K to 400K, depending on the position you are fighting for. Depending on the position you are fighting for and the amount of money you want to be receiving as your monthly salary. Now you have to pay 200K to 500K to be able to get access to these government offices. I'm going too far. Let's look at office work. Let's say banking work. Now you spend 5 to 6 years in school, depending on whether I should not go on strike, or you might spend more than that in school. Okay, and you still end up spending like about 500,000 for the 6 or 7 years that you're going to be in school. That is if it's a federal university. You know, if it's not a federal university, it's much more than that. Yes, it's worth more than that. Now, imagine after paying almost more than $500,000 just for you to come out, and they give you a banking work and they pay you like 50 to 80K per month. That is depending on the state you got the work. Everything has a dependence in this country. As far as you're in Nigeria, everything has a dependence. That is depending on the state you got the work. Because I know if you're somewhere in Anambra State, even as a banker, they will not pay you 80K. The highest amount they pay them is 50 to 60K, depending on the amount of work you put in for the month. I'm even going too far. Let's leave school. Let's look at drivers. Now, to start up as a driver in Nigeria, you want to drive car, you have to budget at least 2.5 million or 3 million naira to be able to buy a car that will not go and drop you in the middle of the forest. Maybe you are traveling in the middle of the road, it will just break down, everything will just stop working, your passengers will start cussing at you. You need at least 2.5 million to 3 million to buy a car that is very, 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 very conducive and very good for you and your passengers. I'm even going far. Let's say you just want to start a POS business, because this time around POS people felt that they're on top of the world. It's their tongue now. They are the odogus that we have in this country now. Now, before you can be able to start up a POS business, you need at least 30,000 naira to buy POS machines. Then you need at least 50K to 100K in your account to be able to start up the POS business. Now tell me, it's not about 130K or maybe 110K that you'll be budgeting to start up the POS business, and you might end up not even making up to the 100K in a week. Now you see what I'm saying? Just take your time and think. It's not something that you have to rush. Just calm down, take your time and think about what I'm telling you, and you see that is the truth and the fact that I'm telling you. Okay, let's move on. But here is the good thing. Because I really want you to succeed, I really want you to get started and start succeeding like I did, and like my mentors, and like the people that already succeeding from it. I'm going to be rewarding you to get started. Now, this is for the fast action takers. I call them facts. Okay, I call them facts. I just call it like that. Fast action takers. Now, let me warn you, this doesn't mean that you not get started without spending a dime. No, you must pay in full before starting. However, here's what I'll be rewarding you with. Because you are here and you have been here with me up until this moment, you have been here with me. Here's what I'll be rewarding you with to get started. Okay? Giveaway for the first 10 persons to get started in the next 96 hours. That is 4 days from now. Today is Friday. That is by Tuesday, this giveaway will be off. Like, I'll close everything about it. So, access to my guaranteed way of making 300K to 500K in the next 30 days. That is on or before April 20th. Sorry about that. That is on or before April 20th or April 30th. Let's just put it that way, because today is already the end of the month. April 30th, exactly April 30th is 30 days from now. Okay, that is the value for this is 40K. All right, but I'm not going to be charging for 40K for that, because if you come to me to mentor you how to start making 300K to 500K, you pay 40K. If you not pay, it's no wahala. I'll not mentor you, and that's just me. So direct access to my accelerator mentorship for 2023. That is if you're ready, if you're willing to put in the work, because this particular one is not for everybody. It's not for everybody that I'm doing it for. Okay? That is if you are ready to start making money for yourself this 2023. You want this 2023 to be a new year for you, to be a total new year for this. Okay, 30,000 naira. All right, you pay 30,000 naira to get access to it, but as my student, you're going to be getting it for free. Okay, access to the exact documentation and methods you can use in making your first 1 million naira on the internet space. Yes, exact documentation and methods. I've already put them together as a course, I've already put them together as a course, and videos and audios that you just need to listen to. Things that will guarantee that you make your first 1 million naira on the internet space. Now, personal call with me every 2 weeks for hints and new strategies. Yes, every 2 weeks, you're going to be on a personal call with me, one-on-one call with me, to be able to get new hints and strategies for yourself, okay? The grand total of everything here is 120,000 naira, all right? Not just that. This guy is cutting this thing. Oh, Joe, I've been cutting it. What's up? Four extra bonuses for the first 5 persons to take action in the next 48 hours. That is between now and Sunday night, okay? Exactly 48 hours from now. These are extra bonuses for those 5 persons. How to crush sales challenge and win different prizes for yourself. The grand total of this is going to be 40K, okay? Now, access to my direct mentorship until you make your first 150K from the online space. Now, if you want me to lead you hand in hand until you make your first 150K from the online space, I usually charge 45K for that, but as a fast action taker, you're going to be getting it for 45K, all right? Free 500 MB for the next 8 days. This is for the 5 set of people who are ready to start off within now and Sunday night, okay? You're going to be getting free 500 naira MB for the next 8 days. That is when you start up, okay? The value for this is 20K for the 5 persons. Now, free access to my top-notch contacts, plugs, stroke professionals that work for me, plus my resources for every marketing needed. That is WhatsApp automation, everything. WhatsApp automation, everything, okay? The value of this one is 15K. Now, the grand total of everything here is 120,000 naira. Yes, 120,000 naira for the first 10 and 120,000 naira for the first. Now, if you're among these 5 persons, you're going to be getting a grand total of 240,000 naira just for yourself, just because you started up for yourself, okay? Meaning that if you're among the first 5 persons to get started, any moment from now till Sunday night, that is 48 hours time, you'll be getting all my bonus giveaway. That is everything, all the bonuses worth over 450,000 naira for only 30,000 naira. Like I said, think about it. There is no business in Nigeria, even on earth as a whole, that you can start with 30,000 naira and be earning 100K weekly, okay? 30,000 naira, wow, just wow. Now, if you snooze, you lose. Everything is all about you. It's your decision to take action. It's your decision not to, okay? All right, so if you look at the screen now, you see pictures of my mentor's trip to Dubai. Yes, this business model can take you to a country. That is if you win a sales challenge, like I said in the slide before, okay? Now you can see her, You can see this was an all white yash party. This was when they went to the waterfall. This was how with Bostoin, the owner of the platform I'm working with. Okay, now you can see these are pictures that I'm going to remodel in no distant time to come, because she told me, Mavis Juliet, this one is for you. If you don't follow me for the next trip, I'm removing you from my group. And I told her, don't worry, I'll not fall your hand. So don't worry, very soon you'll be seeing me like this. Now if you look again, this also her when she went to Qatar for the World Cup. Okay, yes, she was there live and direct. Her and other people that also won the sales challenge. Okay, yes, you can see how she's glowing over there. Now if you want to be glowing like that, is your decision. Okay, all right, so you can also see her here, a trip to Rwanda as at January. This one was just this year when she went to Rwanda for a vacation. All right, when she went to Rwanda for a vacation. All right, you can see how she's smiling. When you have money and when you are traveling around the world, your smile will be out of bounds. You don't know how you'll be smiling. You'll be smiling like a fool because the joy is there. Okay, you can see how happy she is and everything. You can see how happy she is, and this is so me in the next 4 to 5 months to come, because that's when the next sales challenge is coming up, and you will see me like this, I promise you. So now I know that you'll be thinking, because most of you are so ready to ask this question. All right, can I start later? I'll pay for the course, or can you start for me? When I start making money, I'll pay for the course. The answer is no. Okay, the answer is no. I'm not the owner of the course. I'm not the one that made the course. Okay, so I cannot buy something for you and tell the owner later I'll pay you. The person said when he makes money I'll pay you. Okay, so that's just it. I cannot start it for you and later you come and pay me when you start up. Okay, so now I cannot start it off for you and later you come and pay me. So any other question that you have that is bothering you, you can come to my DM and ask me. Okay, my DM is open to all your questions. You can come and ask me each and every question you have for me, and I'll be so ready to answer as much as possible as I can. Okay, all right. Now, are you ready to take action? Nice. Good. Congratulations for being here to the end. I can see most of you, especially Melvin Kole, Oyewale Zulifat, Maroke Prince, Lukman Salami. Most of you were here to the end. So if you're here to the end, congratulations. Thank you for being with me. It was a nice time with you. Okay, so if you're ready to take action in the next 48 hours or in the next 96 hours, okay, here is the few steps to follow. Quickly get your 30,000 naira ready in your bank account or anywhere you have it. Most of you can have it cash, most of you can have it with your friend, most of you can have it with your uncle or anybody. Okay, so just get it from wherever you have it. That is if you're ready to get started. Chat me up on WhatsApp, because I make sure I got each and everyone's number here. Okay, say Mavis Juliet, I have my 30,000 naira ready, please guide me and I'll take it up from there. Good luck as you take it off from you. Okay, it's your choice to make, it's your decision to make. Everything is always you against you. Nobody is fighting with that with you. Okay, so every decision you take, every decision you make today or tomorrow or even next year is still about you. Okay, it's only going to affect you because it's a decision you are making for yourself. So just remember that in anywhere you are, in everything you are doing, there is always you against you. Okay, so now this is the end of our class. We'll be coming to end here. Now this is just a little thing to chip in. Remember, every sale daily keeps Sapa away. Yes, so Sapa will be running away from you. Don't allow Sapa to sit you down on a Saturday morning and talk to you one-on-one. Don't allow that. It's your everything about you. You can see how fast the country is getting. You can see how fast the country is getting so bad, and each and everything. The corruption is getting intense each and every day. So this is just to help you to know how to overcome each and every temptation. Okay, let's just say temptation, Jesus God. So see you on the other side. That is on WhatsApp. It was nice having you guys here. It was nice having you here. So I'm going to turn on my camera for the people that do not see my face, for the people that joined late, okay, so that you can see my face before I end this webinar. It was a nice time with all of you. Okay, so this is my face. Yes, I'm still a small girl. Thank you for asking. I'm still a small girl. So this is my face. So this is just me telling you that every decision you make is in your hands, okay? It's just left for you to take the decision for yourself. Now see you on the other side. It was nice having all of you here.